team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 282 pounds, Lance Cade.
Para toda mi gente mexicana y todos mis latinos, es hora de cambio.
From Mexico, weighing in at 195 pounds, super crazy.
In time, you're gonna be working for me, so you don't wanna get on my bad side, cause everyone you look Latino. You ain't never heard nothing like this. Take a look around, my man, I help build this. You tryna kill my spirit, I like con eso. Twin pistolero, keep it roll the hueso. Shake 'em up, heat 'em up. Para toda mi gente mexicana y todos mis latinos,
weighing in at 200 pounds,
ha llegado el momento de la batalla, de la guerra. Van a cambiar las cosas. Gringo, in time, you're gonna be working for me, so you don't wanna get on my bad side, cause everyone you look Latino. You ain't never heard nothing like this. Take a look around, my man, I help build this. You tryna kill my spirit, I like con eso. Twin pistolero, keep it roll the hueso. Shake 'em up, heat 'em up, change the climate. I'm all bloody and sweaty, but no retirement. All I wanna hear from you is dead silence. But fam, no doubt, it gets violent. Batallando cada día, batallando día y noche, para cambiar lo que está pasando aquí. Va a llegar un día, el gringo ya no va a mandar en este país. In time, you're gonna be working for me, so you don't wanna get on my bad side. I'm right.
Good evening to our fans from Vancouver, British Columbia. Michael Cole and Taz at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight. Hey, partner?
Hey, Cole, it's pretty funny you said, hey. You know, like the Canadians, they always go, hey. You know, hey.
What can I say, Taz? The enthusiasm of these Vancouver fans is contagious. I can't remember the last time I saw a crowd this pumped up for SmackDown action.
Man, I'll tell you, unlike you, this Lance Cade is a stud. This kid can go. There's the tag, Cole. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Well, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago. And there's the reversal.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is gonna have their hand.
Looks like the tag has been made.
He slipped out of that one. Watch it, he reversed it. That was a textbook reversal. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And and I'm glad to see it. He may get the 3 count right here.
Man, you talk about superstars and we ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually stepped in between the ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match.
Looks like they got the tag, Cole. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here weekend.
I think that's a tag. Trevor Murdoch is a nasty, brutal competitor, and I think these fans would like to see him get his comeuppance here tonight.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'll tell you what. I think the WWE fans would like to see and hear you stop saying words like comeuppance. What the hell is that?
He was one step ahead on that one.
Quick tags are the best way to win a match like this, Cole.
What a counter that was. And the tag is made.
There's the reversal, Cole.
Well, give him an A for effort.
Yeah, and give him an F while you're at it, but no freaking way you're gonna lift him.
Nice reversal.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on a Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between. That tag shows some impressive teamwork.
Looks like a tag to me. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said than done.
Look at that. That's going to go over big.
He can get the pin right here. Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea.
I don't think the fans like that one too much. I'm sure it's break this guy's heart.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood of WWE, and he doesn't give a damn what they think. I get the feeling that Lance Cade's a
The tag's been made, and his partner's coming in. This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. You decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Will excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE Supers. Did they get the tag? Yes. It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on there. The referee saw the tag. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this pin.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Oh, great.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because, oh man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they...
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win, rather than compete fairly.
He's winding up for something big.
Lariat clothesline. Like your breath, that was nasty. I've been looking forward to this match all night long, Cole.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And
He could pin his opponent right here.
seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you ain't gonna see athletes like this anywhere else.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice.
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Hey, you know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear...
Looks like he's bringing in his partner. Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
And he's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off? This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. Ugh. This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace.
This could be 3 right here. I think we know which way this one's going to go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes? There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
You're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of it.
Oh, man, look at this.
There's that lariat clothesline. He nearly took his opponent's head.
Here's the pin.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out.
He's got his opponent in the turnbuckle, and here comes the punches.
This is very educational. He's teaching the crowd to count to 10. And by the looks of some of them, who's the hell?
And it's a flurry of closed fist punches in that turnbuckle.
And I better know how many we're going to see here, too. I don't think this is just a match anymore, Cole. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
And there's the tag. Trevor Murdoch is a prime example of what you call your classic. This could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. They made the tag. Here we go.
And there's the pin. That was a decisive victory for him. The future's looking bright for that man right there.
No doubt about it, Cole. Whenever you can pin your opponent's shoulder to the mat in a 3 count, you send them a pretty strong message.
And not just to your opponent, but to the entire locker room as well.